So yes people, welcome back to another video here on the J&M Football channel. So first thing first, please excuse my voice, it's probably going to get a bit annoying, but me and Nathan, we've both been ill the last few days, but the grind doesn't stop and we're still trying to get out a bunch of content for you guys. So anyway, in today's video, I'm going to be analysing Haaland's game. So I tried to pick out 3-4 points of his game that we can all learn from, and especially strikers and attacking players. So let's just jump right into the clips. So I've tried to pick out a few things in his game that really stick out and that we can all learn from and improve our games on. A lot of the things that I've highlighted out, they happen in one clip. So for example, his finishing, his movement, they are in one clip. So it's not just one clip and one thing that I've highlighted. These things happen in a lot of the clips together. So pay attention to that. If you're new around here, please subscribe, smash the like button, and let's get into the clips. So before we get started, the things that I've highlighted are his work ethic and movement, the way he's direct, obviously his finishing, and his awareness on and off the ball. But let's get started with the clips. So here in the first bunch of clips, they're going to be about his awareness and finding his teammates. So here the first clip is, I think Marco Reus has made a third man run. The ball's been played into Haaland and he just played a simple pass around the corner. Now obviously he's had to see the run made from Reus, so he's obviously seen it in the corner of his eye, and then first touch around the corner and Reus is in one on the goal and eventually gets a goal. And here you can see, even though it's a simple 1-2 with Sancho, it all happens really quickly and he has the awareness to see Sancho and also play the pass. Now this is one of my favourite clips that I found, is this touch. So obviously, first of all, you have to have the technical skills to pull off a touch like this, but he's also got the awareness of where the space is and how the defenders are set up. So obviously this defenders try to get in front. 90% of all strikers in this area are going to shoot, because look at, even though it's on his weak foot, maybe that played a part in it, but 99% of the strikers are going to shoot in this position. But he's seen his teammate make a run out of the corner of his eye, I suppose, or he's heard a shout, and then he's got the awareness and the calmness to play a simple pass into his teammate's path, so then he has a simple one-touch finish into the goal. But not many strikers are going to not shoot in that situation. Many strikers are going to take a shot, but he's got the awareness, the calmness, and obviously the skill to play a pass with the right weight and pace, so his teammate has the opportunity to shoot or first touch, which eventually leads to a goal. So yeah, that's very good awareness from him there. Now here again, you can see he's in a good position to shoot here. If you pause it here, if you pause it here on the edge of the box, he's in an okay area to shoot. Again, it's on his weak foot, so maybe that does play a part. I'm not 100% sure, but it's a good area to shoot. But again, he decides to play it into his teammate, who obviously scores. So yeah, he's got very good awareness and sees his teammates off the ball very well. Now in his next group of clips, the thing I wanted to highlight is how he's direct. So no matter what area of the pitch he picks up the ball, his number one thought or his number one task is just to run towards the goal, just to be direct and run at defenders, run towards the goal and get his team up. So here you can see it, he's picked up the ball around the half of the half pitch, and he just starts running at defenders, running and plays the ball out, and obviously his team can attack. So he's not scared to run at defenders, try and go past defenders, and he's just so direct. Here again, look, picks the ball up about the halfway line, tries to get absolutely taken out, and he's got enough strength and power to obviously get through that challenge, and he's just direct. Here again, first thought is attack, direct, get his team going, win a foul, win a free kick, something. Now here he's got, if you pause here, 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4 defenders around him. Now he has 2 players behind him, so he could just play a simple pass there, keep possession and move on. But no, he decides to drive at the defenders, get his team attacking. Obviously it's a risk, but he takes a risk, goes through the defenders and then plays a ball into Sancho, I believe, through 2 defenders. So he has the confidence and the ability to drive the defenders and just get his team attacking. Here, halfway line, his thought is, okay, let's go, let's drive, let's attack. So that's always his number one thought. Now in his next group of clips, he never lets the defenders rest. So he's kind of like Jamie Vardy. When the centre-backs have the ball, they know when they're coming up against a player like Haaland, they don't have much time, and their first touch and their awareness has to be on point, because they know Haaland's going to be sprinting at them from every direction. So here you can see the defender picks up the ball, his touch isn't the greatest, Haaland's on him straight away, nicks the ball off him, his team can attack. Here again, pressuring the right centre-back who's trying to play it back into the goalie, pressuring them down, nicking the ball, and then getting his team onto attack. Here again, I think this is against PSG. Is that Kipembe, I think? He's got the ball. Haaland bullies him, nicks the ball, because these centre-backs, they know that they have no time. But even though they're aware of this, Haaland's still able to bully them and just leave them no time and put them under pressure straight away, which then obviously leads to attacks for his team. Now here he even gets a goal. Defender, I think it was a bad pass or bad touch. Haaland straight on that ball, and then he has the talent and the calm and the ability to finish and get a goal. So all these goals and chances, they come from his hard work and his willingness to put pressure on the defenders when they have the ball. So now these next group of clips, it's a larger group of clips. They are about his finishing, his movement, his one-touch finishing, two-touch finishing, right foot finishing, volleys. Honestly, this guy can finish however you want. He's got every finish in the book, and he's got it, and he's got the talent and the ability to pull these different finishes off. So here, driving at defenders, getting a tiny bit of space, and just a big enough box of space, square space, to get a strike off. Here again, driving at defenders, being positive, being direct, goes past like 3-4 defenders, one-on-one, simple finish. Now this finish I really like, because he's coming from an off side position, but I think the ball goes off a defender, so it's not actually offside, and he doesn't even look up. He knows where he is, he knows where the goal is, and it's a hard finish because he's on the half turn as well, but he makes it look so easy, and he gets so good contact, and his technique's on point. Here again, he's got 2 defenders in front of him. He can play it out to the left back, left wing, but no, he wants to be direct, he wants to be positive, takes a chance. Yes, it gets a tiny touch off the centre back, but still, if he doesn't take the chance, he doesn't score. So that's just the same about being direct, being positive, and taking a chance. Now, penalty, obviously, to score, you still have to be able to take these chances. Penalty, he's very good at penalties. He's calm, and good finishes in the corners. Now here, I really like this goal because he's made the run in front of the centre-back. So maybe the centre-back could have done more to block his run or get in front of him, but he's made the run in front of the centre-back, which leads to a very, very simple finish. But again, that's his movement in the box, being positive, being direct, and always wanting to get on the ball. Yeah, one-touch finishes, two-touch finishes, he's got it all, and he can finish basically any type of chance. So now I'm just going to let these clips run. They're just a few different finishes in and around the box, one-touch, two-touch, volleys, he's got it all. So just sit back and enjoy these goals. Now this clip I really like because obviously you can see his movement. If you pause it, now this goal's really good because if you pause it here, you can see he's going to make the run across the centre back. Now even if he doesn't get the ball, he's created a bit of space here for another teammate to run into. However, he obviously does get the ball and then it's a simple one-touch finish. But just that movement again off the ball, it creates himself space, but it also helps out his teammates in getting them boxes of space to create chances. Now this is probably my favourite finish I actually saw of him, which is the last clip I've put in, is because, let me just pause it when we get to the actual clip. But here, you can see he can easily go on his left foot, which is obviously his favourite foot, and he's got a chance there, but obviously the angle is going to be smaller because he's coming from a tight angle. But he has the confidence and the belief in himself to go onto his weaker foot, to go onto his right foot, and then to drive across the centre back to block his path, which leads to a right foot finish. But you have to have the right amount of confidence and belief in yourself to go on your weak foot, because this is the right choice, because by going across the centre back, he's blocked the centre back's path to get to the ball, so he's rather going to let him go past or take him out and he'll get a penalty. But you have to have the belief and the confidence to go onto your weak foot, to go onto your weak foot basically to do that sort of finish. So they were the clips that I highlighted out. Obviously there's many clips you can find of him on the internet. Again, the main things I highlighted was his movement, him being direct, his finishing, his work ethic, and his awareness. So if you're a striker, I 100% recommend you watching clips of him, just watching him in games, watching his movement, how he hunts down centre-backs when they have the ball. They don't have a minute of calmness on the ball because they know Haaland's going to be somewhere around them really close. He's kind of like Jamie Vardy, but he's a bit more big, a bit more physical, and obviously he's left-footed. But any strikers out there, he's a very good striker to learn from and base your game on. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any ideas on who we should do next, drop a comment below. Smash that like button. See if we can hit, I don't know, I've never set a like target. See if we can hit 35 likes. If we can, we really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.